Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and I mean, it's a sad day, man. We're looking at DOKKANFEST Kale. DOKKANFEST Kale, I would argue, is not poorly designed, is not weak. Like none of those are true, but this is a character that is befalling disaster, right? While I don't have a problem with her design in any way, I don't have a problem with her restrictions, none of that. A simple issue arises here. Kale is basically worthless in base and sort of transformed without a Universe 6 ally. The problem is that if we take a look at Universe 6, the category is completely dead. There's nothing. Like, there's nothing. LR, Kale, and Caulifla, people tried to cope for, but they suck. They're worthless. They're unrunnable. We're going to fight Red Zone Fusion Zamasu. They're unrunnable, right? It's give them a full dodge build and pray. Is it. Like, that's all they could do. They're worthless in here. Against that Zamasu AoE, they're dead. They're dead to rights. So, the only realistic shot I see is AGL Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. Now, this character is not good. Like, let's not pretend that she's good. She's a dodge or die character, but the problem with her being a dodge or die character is that she's only a 50% chance to dodge character. But I don't really see what the alternative is. Like, that's all we could do. Nothing else here is even like jokingly usable. It's have them have a hit of potential system full dodge build and pray. That's all you could do with these Universe 6 characters. So the problem, it's Kale herself is not the issue. And I don't, it's like, we could say it's similar to Omega Shenron, but it's not the same thing. Omega Shenron was designed in such a way where he needs a full GT Bosses team. Kale simply needs one Universe 6 character. Just one. If they would just give us Carnival LR Hit, we're good. LR Kefla, we're good. It's actually unbelievable. Kale just needs one Universe 6 ally, and they failed on Frost, and they failed on Kale and Caulifla. So we're going to do this video. I'm a little nervous because I only have one Kale friend on the friends list, because at the moment, Kale has never returned. So, alright, moment of truth. Oh my Christ, dude, we have LR Golden Freeze on slot 7. Okay. It's not good. Oh, intro, I didn't realize intro's wrong. Okay. Alright, well, unfortunately, yeah, it's sad. It's... Alright, I could push this Kale off rotation. We've lost. I mean, let's... It's over. We are so done. Does Pickle actually have to super attack? No. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, actually. This should... Kale needs to super attack as well. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, I mean, this is not ideal. Okay. Alright, obviously, I mean, I do have a lot of dodge on Kale, which is the correct build! But we didn't get the dodge. Okay. Well, not really a great start to Kale's performance in here. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't particularly say 450 is great. Okay, well, that's a little tough. Now, Kale is a character, as she super attacks, she gets damage reduction, right? Okay, so that was just an instantaneous, like, oopsie right there. Now, we do not have another Kale friend, unfortunately. So I suppose there's different setups. Maybe we could try DOKKANFEST God Goku's team. The problem here is just, like, bro, I just, like, we can't, like, Caulifla, like, we see perfect RNG. Caulifla needs, like, no attacks aimed at her. We have her with the dodge build, and we also have her with, Yeah, I mean, I could give her a stronger gold equip, but, like, do I really want to for this? Probably not. I believe we could go to God Goku's team, and Kale could actually get access to the 200% on God Goku's team. So I think that's what we will probably do. But, I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, Kale, this is just not going to be her fight, unfortunately. I guess we'll try this. Jump in like this. I mean, what we're looking for here is Supreme Luck, unfortunately. It is a little stinky that it's like, yeah, I mean, running Kale in here is, you know, give us perfect RNG, please. Alright, well, damn, dude. We gotta get Khalifa next to Kale. Do we think maybe we put Khalifa in the middle slot, and then it's just, you know, she only needs to dodge once? And then we float off Kale next turn. That's the play. Alright, you must... Well... Nah, we should be good, right? Yeah, he'll get hit enough times. He's not gonna dodge enough to we're not gonna get a stack. I'm just gonna save the physical orbs for God Goku, man. I'm not even... Yeah, alright. Let's see. One dodge, baby girl. All we need is one. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Okay, it's a little, you know, a little moist around here, man. It's a little scary. A little scary. Alright, Carnival Goku, we're taking a little bit of damage here. This is a strong defensive character, by the way. Okay, now he's built up. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. So, that's crazy. This guy's on a 200% too, right, by the way? No super? Okay. So he's supering God Goku at the end here? I mean, that's fine. That plays... I actually would prefer if God Goku gets hit with this, by the way, because this would trigger Carnival Goku's heal. Because, I mean, you guys understand that as it stands right now, Kale, I mean, we're literally in the situation where it's like, okay, Kale, like, whatever the dodge build I have on you, activate that or we lose. So, let's see. Okay, he's going to triple. Again, if Zamasu supers here, I think we want this to connect. Because that would activate EGL Carnival Goku's heal, which I think we really need. He didn't super. Wow. Really? 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 Baby, what is your... Oh, no. I can't. That's not... Damn, I really did that. I regret this so much. Let's see. The gold is a 4 additional 1 crit. The silver is a 4 additional 1 crit. The bronze is a 1 additional 2 dodge. I'm not, man. No way, man. That's... Yeah. It's like, what the day characters come out, you could build them offensively, and it's like, yeah, this is working. This is cooking. But, like, the second things change, which they did with this celebration, I'm looking at this like, oh, dude, where... me from April, I was playing Resident Evil 4 Remake when this girl came out. We couldn't have gone 25 dodge on her, man. I'm mad at myself, man. Bro, I didn't even give myself a chance, man. All right, let's do this. I'd love to save the STR orbs for future Gohan, but we can't. Kale has to super. This is really bad. I can't... Obviously, you guys are going to agree that I cannot put... Let's do this. I can't put Kale in the last slot. I mean, we're just... we're cooked. We're cooked. We're so dead. I mean, Kale has to super to get defense. Let's see how we do. Now, remember, Kale... For every super attack Kale does, she gets damage reduction. The best we could do right here... We could triple super to get the 60% damage reduction. We can. Okay, so here's one. So she has 20% damage reduction. You saw we have the 29 hit him a 10 system additional. So I know why I gave her all the additional. It's because the way Kale's abilities work, they can trigger. Okay, so this is now 40% damage reduction. So chances are super high that we get a third additional right here. Oh. Well. Guess I should have went full dodge, huh? That's not, I mean, that's not the worst ever. I mean, I don't know. She's on a 200%. That's a double super. The third, I mean, a third super by Kale right there, and, you know, that she's going to look, it's going to look a little bit better for us. I mean, I had to do that, right? Like, that's not a misplay to put Kale in slot 2 right there. Because if we put Kale in slot 3, she eats 450k from the AoE, right? Like, I had to do that. I couldn't put Kale in slot 1 because she'd eat 450 from that attack. Like, it's... Kale had to go in slot 2 right there. Yeah, this is so sad, dude. Kale has so much potential, but, I mean, it's just... We just can't use it at all. We got nothing here. Nothing, bruh. No ability to use Kale whatsoever. This is so sad. Gotta go full dodge builds, man. Like, it's... People get, you know, everyone's mad at me. Oh my god, there he goes again. But, like, bro, like, you know, like, when we're running in here with Orange Piccolo, yeah, you don't, guess what, guys? You don't need dodge when you're using Orange Piccolo. Oh my god, no way! But it's like, you know, when you move down a level from Orange Piccolo, all of a sudden it's like, well, you know, Kale taking 450k without a counterplay, not really particularly good. Now, what do we do here? Cocksucker spreading his attacks out evenly. I hate that shit. I'm tempted to run... Nah. Okay, we do this. This is what we do. Perfect. 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 Super right away for me, baby. Okay. 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 Bro, look at this, like, this damage. This fight is so nuts. This is definitely the hardest fight in the game, man. It's just like, you take so much damage. Like, he's just racking up so much damage for not, Zamasu is doing nothing to earn this damage. The turn just starts, and he's like, here, you take 80k. You take 100k. You take 50k, right? Like, he's not earning what he's getting, the piece of shit, dude. Alright, these boys, I mean, if they give us a nice quad, they're going to be looking pretty good, right? They could just kill him, actually. Remember, they are built full offense. They have 25 crit. So, and remember, they also have build-up crit as well. Is it time to give them full dodge? I'll leave them as they are for now. Hit them attention to some additional normal. Yeah, never seen that before. They did so much damage. Okay. This is good, actually. This will do damage, but we'll live. Yeah, that's perfect. Now Carnival Goku heals. Again, that's not bad. This is fine. This is totally fine. We're A-okay. We're going to get Carnival Goku's heal. Very good, very good. Awesome. Now his heal kicks in. So good. Well. Oh, you didn't give her a full dodge? Well, bad news for you. Oh, no dodge, huh? Well, that's tough. Yeah, I guess I gotta change your build to full dodge for real. Like again, people are so mad at me, but I'm sorry guys. Like, this is the environment of the game we're in now. Like, it's crits, additionals, raw defense. This shit does nothing for us. Nothing. Let's hit this. The good news is that Future Gohan can't get supered right away before he attacks. That's really good for us. We can live here, believe it or not. Kale's not going to get one shot by a normal, I guess, because we're able to heal. That's a lot. Oh my god. There's no way he's supering in the middle. This video ends if he... I'm ending this video if he supers right here. That's so unfair to me. That's not fair. Normal. Thanks, Kale. Oh, I thought... We would live, though. Right? We're above 600k? It's a normal, thank God. Jesus, dude. This fight. Well, we would be dead? We might be dead if not for dodging that AoE. I'm not sure. I'm not certain. I think the way that worked, by the way, that normal we got was to hit a potential system additional normal. If anyone is curious. Because remember, the way Kale's passive works, right? Kale gets 60% attack and defense and a high chance of launching an additional super when performing a super. So this can trigger... well, I guess we would have activated that on Kale's first super. And then we got the hit him potential system additional normal, right? Because Kale also gets a 70% chance of additional super with the Universe 6 ally in the turn, which we did not have. So we supered, got the high chance of additional super, and we did a hit him potential system additional normal. It's another reason why, again, I mean, it's like, we're just going to get a hit him potential system additional normals every run. Okay, that's not bad. What are we thinking? Wait a minute. Does Kale... Kale can transform on the 4th turn with Khalifa on the team. So we will be able to transform even though Kale and Khalifa are not next to each other. What's your defense, fellas? 525. What are the chances Zamasu supers in the last slot? This is so stupid. Let's hit this. God Goku's in slot 1. Duh. Duh. What do I do? If he supers in that last slot, we lose. Again, I'll just prove it to you guys. We got a full offensive build here, so... I mean, they can't take a super. Normal would do a little bit of damage. It shouldn't be, like, devastating, though. Depends on how many super attacks they give us, but... I'm gonna, Okay. Yeah, kids... let's just go with it. Please, super right away and dodge it, God Goku, please. Through guard, 136. It connected. Yeah, we lost. That's so nuts. Yeah, dude, Zamasu is so great. Yeah, he's definitely the hardest fight. Yeah, he's absolutely the hardest fight in the game. There's no way. Oh my god. That's unbelievable. That's through his guard. That's so crazy. Wow. That was our chance with Kale, by the way. That was it. That was the chance. That was the run. Do we need to change anything up? I kind of want to get the 8th anniversary LRs the hell up out of here. Do we maybe get Trunks? We really... we could run Beast because we do have a Bond of Parent and Child, so we'd get his intro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking the idea of running Beast Gohan here. We could run Path to Power Kid Goku. He's fine here as well. I kind of like the idea of Path to Power Kid Goku, not gonna lie. Yeah, they just wiped out so much of the game, man. Holy shit. Or we could run them. We do have a future unit, future Gohan. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Alright. Remember, if Khalifa dies, unfortunately, by the law, by the rules, we do have to blame Kale for Khalifa. Remember, the way the rules work, right? This is in the official handbook, which I just made up on this exact second. A character... So, like, if we would, like, be using, I don't know, the Beast Gohan video, and, like, Gamma 1 dies, like, that's not Beast Gohan's fault, right? Like, you're probably going to run Gamma 1 anyway. But if we're running the Kale video, we have to bring Khalifa up because of Kale. So if Khalifa dies, that's Kale's fault. Because we would not be using Khalifa without Kale here, right? Those are the rules. So if Khalifa dies, Kale gets blame. Kale gets the blame. Now, we did run into a bit of an issue here as well. We're not going to get God Goku's... it's guard plus an additional super. Khalifa has to dodge 2 attacks. 2. Okay. Let me hit this. 5, 5. Okay. So we'll hit that. And we'll save the key. I don't care about her supering, because that 1 normal probably kills her anyway. Okay, that's good. That's not good. That's not good either. Alright. Well. So right there, we can place blame at Kale's doorstep. I don't know. I mean, yeah, this is not, we could certainly tack on more runs to this, but, like, I mean, you guys see it, right? Like, it's, getting, like, we got to physical Zamasu because Kale 8 dodged his AoE. That's the only reason we even made it to physical Zamasu. She was likely going to take so much damage that we wouldn't have even made it to physical Zamasu. So it's like Kale is fine. Well, Kale used to be fine defensively after supering at the start of the fight. Nowadays, though, things have changed for Kale since she came out. Right, it's not the same environment of difficult content events. Right. Yeah, Kale has fallen off, unfortunately. Those are just the rules, man. I mean, that last loss was because Khalifa took 500k damage from 1 normal, right? Like, those are the rules. So, I don't know. It's sad. I mean, this Kale right here is really good. It's just, yeah, I mean, this is just tough on her. I mean, we could certainly run Kale against, like, Red Zone Goku Black, and she could definitely be good in there, right? But it's like, this fight, like, it's just like, it's tough, man. It's tough. Several characters have been hurt by sort of the recent event. I think Super Trunks has fallen off. Kale's fallen off. Right? Things are just not looking too good for some of these characters. So, let me know what you guys think of Kale against Red Zone Fusion Zamasu. Again, it's similar-ish to Omega Shenron, but Kale can still be saved. I mean, not really you wouldn't run Kale in this fight in particular, but, like, Kale can still dominate, but she needs a Universe 6 ally. The good thing, though, is while I'm not holding my breath that Kale's ever going to get this help until she's aged out, but it could happen. They could do, for New Year's, you know, Blue Kaioken Goku and hit from the Universe 6 for 7 tournament. Like, that's in play, for sure, right? And then that could potentially really help Kale out. Kale only needs 1 good Universe 6 character. She just needs 1. And she's in business. So it's like, whereas Omega is dead forever because you need to use a full GT bosses, Kale just needs 1 release and she could be revived. So it is sad, but it also is what it is.